Time to solve some quizzes and introduce your stories based on different theme keywords every week. Word up! So, his conception dream, or otherwise birth dream, must have been quite powerful too. NIve, welcome back.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
yes.
Everything.
How was your week?
Good. Busy with working because my single got dropped.
Right.
And, I was working on a project and busy with making contents. Right? So
Or like your YT channel, stuff like that.
Yeah, very hectic and busy week, but I'm good.
Yeah, no, you do look good. So, actually, in the introduction today for our Word Up, or actually Tuesday's Hot Beat, I was talking about conception dreams, or actually birth dreams, or in other words, Korean, Tema.
Right.
So, have your parents ever told you about your conception dream?
Yeah, my dad actually had Tema.
Oh, usually the mom has it. Right?
I know.
Oh, your dad had it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened there?
He said he swallowed like a huge moth.
Moth?
Yeah, nabang.
Okay.
Like he saw like huge nabang and like
Okay.
after that my mom had me.
Oh my gosh, that's really weird.
I know.
Is there like an explanation to this dream, or does no one know?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Okay.
Ask for explanation, but yeah, that's what he said.
Well, that's very interesting. I never asked my mom about this because in it's like a Korean thing, right? Because since I lived overseas, no one talked about Tema before.
Right.
So I was like, okay, so I don't know. And then I came to Korea and they asked, some people asked me, and I'm like, I have no idea. Never had the chance to ask my mom there, yeah.
I see.
But anyways, NIve, today is your third Word Up segment with me here on Hot Beat. How do you feel compared to your first day? Do you feel a little bit more comfortable?
I feel like a lot comfortable than my first day. I'm still nervous, but it's like like when you feel like it's a good
nervous.
Yeah, it's a good nerves that you have. So yeah, I mean, like all thanks to you, you're making everything feel so comfortable.
Oh no, it's okay. I think as people heard our chemistry through our Word Up segment, our listeners have been giving us some good feedback on this, so let me read you some of this. Ileana says, NIve, you did so well. Hoon even made me feel comfortable. Haha, you two have great chemistry. Oh, that's a good thing.
So sweet.
And actually, we have a question from our listener for NIve, so let me read for you. So it says, NIve Argentina from Argentina. Hi, Hoon and NIve. Cheers to all of Hot Beat from Argentina. Message to NIve. Dearest NIve, do you already have a name for your fandom?
Oh.
The rich nunas are ready to support you.
Rich Nuna. Okay.
Yes, I want to know who we rich nunas are, right? Anyways, thank you, NIve, for your work. We are excited waiting for the release of yours and ours, Broken, I can't remember.
Kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
Thank you. I remember saying it last week, but I forgot the pronunciation to it. But anyways, yeah. I mean, you don't have a fandom name yet, right?
Not yet. I mean, I know like every time I turn on like Insta Live and go on YouTube Live, everyone's been asking me about like what your fandom name would be, and I was like, I always tell them, we'll have like a huge meeting session to like decide for that. But yeah, we don't have fandom name yet, and I'm hoping that we get to the segment very soon. I'm thinking, and Rich Nuna is like my Insta Live thing. I'm sure. I think NIve Argentina. She's one of my fans.
Right.
And they're like, NIve, when are you gonna have like a yone? Like when are you gonna go out with somebody else? And I'm like, I have no idea. And they're like, maybe you need like a rich Nuna.
Yeah, someone who can take care of everything. Like Nuna, right? Yeah.
I can't believe that they came out here.
That is so cute. Okay, but yeah, I mean, this is how Latin American fans actually act. It's very hot, right? Isn't it?
Yeah. That's awesome.
All right. Anyways, I think I will be looking forward to all the things we're gonna do together here on Word Up. So we also have our live performance this month. I think, if I remember correctly, I am winning. Or are we tied?
Are we tied?
No, we're tied.
We're tied.
We're 1-1.
Oh.
Yeah, we're 1-1. Yeah, I remember. Okay. Because today is going to be like a tiebreaker, I guess, right? Okay. I keep forgetting. What was a kaleidoscope again?
Kaleidoscope, it means like a manhwagyong. It's a toy. It's like a spectral toy that has like shapes in different like light and shapes. Yeah.
I keep forgetting what that is.
No worries. I do forget a lot of things.
I know, seriously. Okay, anyways, let's start our Tuesday segment, Word Up. So, NIve, could you tell us about this segment, please?
Yes, on Word Up, we introduce your messages that are written based on the keyword we give you every week. And we solve fun quizzes related to them.
Yes, the Word Up quiz is a quiz match between me and NIve. And so through this quiz, guys, on the last week of every month, we add up NIve's and my quiz scores, and the loser does a live performance for the listeners. If we tie 2-2 for the month, we can either each sing a song live or sing a duet together. So in last week's competition, NIve won. Yes, bringing us the score to 1-1. NIve won. So, who do you think is going to sing live on air this month? Look forward to the results. I think today is going to be the day we're going to be able to decide which one will definitely be able to sing. Because if we get two, then the other one obviously has to sing. Okay. Anyways, today's theme for Word Up. What is the theme?
Today's theme for Word Up is cooking.
Cooking.
Okay.
So, let me ask you, do you cook often?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Not at all. I mean, I tried, but then I realized that I'm good at better things than...
Yeah. We both try our best, but you know what? It's like, it never works out.
Yeah, I can always try my best.
Of course,
the result doesn't really follow.
Trying your best is something very good to do. I mean, even though you're bad at it, and doing your best and, you know, putting all your efforts will, you know, because I always think that food is always 정성.
Right.
It's always the effort and the love and the heart that you put into while making the food.
You know what's really funny? Even if you put like a 정성 and effort, sometimes it doesn't really deliver to somebody who eats the food. I mean,
Right. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work. I know, but it still counts.
Right.
Yeah, and the food might not taste well, but at least you did your best to do it and make it, to make it taste the best.
Hope it counts.
Yeah, but other than that, let me ask you then, what can you cook best? I know that you're not a cook, but still, I mean, there must be something that you're like,
Well,
oh yes.
I mean, I don't even know if I can say I can cook this. Like I can cook ramen.
Oh,
I can boil water.
Of course. Boil.
You know, some people have hard time even boiling the water because it's like scary.
No, really?
Some people do. I mean,
Wow, they're like just like off limits from the
they're just.
kitchen.
I think they're just like afraid of like using the equipment to cook anything.
Okay. I see. Then let me ask you this: if you're not a really good cook and you know only to do that, then are you good at peeling like the fruits like apples and like pears?
Well, a fun fact: I've never tried.
Really?
Never tried.
Wow.
I mean, first like I eat like with the 껍질. Like
you tend
I
to
like
eat
it. I like it just like
okay.
apple, just like with the 껍질.
Right. Okay, I see.
Yeah, that's my excuse.
That is definitely an excuse. I'm actually really good at it. I've got compliments on me peeling off the skin.
Can you like peel it without like kind of like 끊어져?
I try my best to do it, but in the end, I always think, why would I want to do this if I'm just gonna make the end look good?
Right.
Why would I want to do my best to not like break it down if it's just like the end you're gonna eat it?
I see. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But anyways, so if you're we're both not good cooks. We definitely do a lot of delivery foods.
Yeah.
But other than like ramen, do you tend to eat other like instant foods?
Well, I mean, I eat them like from time to time. I'm not really like picky when it comes to food. I just love to eat.
Oh, you do? Really?
I love to eat.
Really?
Yeah,
But you're so skinny.
Well, I mean, I
you
don't know.
balance
Like,
yourself.
maybe I think too much, and then that like calorie burns up like daily. But then like I tend to have like a good meal of a day at least once.
Okay.
So yeah, I love to eat.
Wait, so you've never been on a diet?
I mean, well, I do get on a diet like for times like this, like when I'm
Promoting.
releasing and promoting. But I feel like I don't want to lose the happiness of when you eat good food.
That is so true.
Yeah.
It's one of the ways where actually people do release their stress.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very important. For me as well. I mean, I love to eat too. Well, obviously our PD님 and writer님 might not agree with this because they always see me saying that I'm on a diet. But but it's true because we're in promotions and all that stuff. But I just really love to eat too. I mean, I don't care what the food is, and I don't mind not eating, but I do love eating.
Right.
Delicious foods.
Yeah. I think I'm similar way too.
Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, anyways, it is time for us to actually solve the quiz for today's Word Up quiz. So, Niv, would you read it for us, please?
So, here's today's Word Up quiz.
Okay.
I did it right.
Yes, it's very formal, guys.
Alright. Quiz. World famous British food researcher Gordon Ramsay is famous for his brutal insults against cooking show contestants who cook poorly.
Right.
His ruthless insults really scare the contestants. For example, he says, "I'm surprised you haven't killed off half the population of Oakhampton."
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay.
Dear God, for what I'm about to receive, may the Lord not kill me with food poisoning.
Oh gosh. Okay.
That's brutal. For as long as I'm alive, I'm never going to serve that crappy stuff. Oh, that's mean.
I know.
And then what did Gordon Ramsay say to a contestant who has served uncooked chicken? Okay,
Uncooked chicken. But this is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is something, I think this person would deserve getting a little bit of nagging.
I have seen his show from time to time. It's called, I think, Hell's Kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've seen him go in.
Right.
But I to kind of 변호해 him a little bit. Maybe some of the contestants really did poorly.
Okay. Then actually, I think in any other professional careers as well, getting a little bit of nagging because you did bad is actually necessary.
Yeah.
We're not gonna compliment someone because they did poorly.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, what are the two options we have for today's quiz?
Okay. Number one. This chicken is so uncooked that he could fly back to his hometown right now.
Okay.
Okay, number two. This chicken is so uncooked that a skilled vet could still save him. Okay, so the question was then, what did Gordon Ramsay say to a contestant who has served uncooked chicken?
Alright, so the winner of last week gets to choose the answer first, which is you, Nive. So what do you think the answer is?
This one is pretty hard.
I know, because these two I think are very plausible.
Yeah, I think
don't know
you can say
Gordon.
both.
I don't know Gordon Ramsay, so who would know exactly what he would want to say?
Right.
But, what do you think?
Those are mean enough.
I know, but they're funny. They're kind of funny, I think.
True.
Yeah, you need some sense.
Okay, well, I think give me 10 seconds.
Okay.
I need to think about this one.
Okay. You are definitely, I think, very organized person. Definitely. I can feel that. Very sincere, even putting on the right option.
No, I just want to win.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, he's competitive. Okay. Something we learned today for our third meeting with Nive here on Word Up. Nive equals competitive. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. We can fly back to his hometown. Right? Oh well, I think no matter how long I think about this, I think it's probably going to right or wrong.
Yeah. I think it's 50-50
Yeah,
here.
50-50. I'll go with number one.
Number
this chicken
one.
is so uncooked that he could fly back to his hometown right now.
I think I can actually hear him say this though.
I just feel like it really depends on how uncooked the chicken would be,
that's
because
true.
it has a little bit of humor in it. I just
It does.
That's why I picked it. We'll see.
Yeah, if the chicken was really, really bad, maybe number two is better.
Yeah,
because it would be a skilled vet could still even save him.
it's more
that's the tone.
ruthless.
Yeah, that's the tone. There you go. Okay, so NIve chose number 1, guys. I will choose number 2. Also, happy listeners, take a guess which one might be the answer and leave us your answers to us on our send message board, okay? Okay, we'll find out what the answer is after listening to a song here. The song is Escape by NIve.
I served uncooked chicken. Number 1, this chicken is so uncooked that he could fly back to his hometown right now. Number 2, this chicken is so uncooked that a skilled vet could still save him.
Okay, so you chose number
Number
1.
one.
I chose number 2.
Right.
So we're gonna go straight into the answer. There's nothing to hesitate about. So, 피디님, can we get a drum roll, please? The answer for today's word of quiz is... Oh, this chicken is so uncooked that a skilled vet could still save it. It was number 2.
So he was brutal enough.
I know. So Gordon Ramsay even says to himself, when I get angry, I'm just being honest. So Gordon Ramsay has expressed his disgust at Hawaiian pizza, saying, putting pineapple on a pizza is a crime. NIve, do you like Hawaiian pizza?
I don't mind. I know it's very controversial.
It is
Didn't you don't like it? Okay, he says no.
Oh, really?
Do you eat Hawaiian pizza?
Yeah, it's tasty.
Yeah, but I know a few people like really like they just can't with like Hawaiian pizza or pineapple in general.
Yeah, I mean, when I was in South America, one of the things that I actually did when people order Hawaiian pizza was take out all the pineapples first. I would eat the pineapples first and then eat the pizza.
Oh.
Because apparently they say that the pineapple is good for your digestive system.
Really?
Apparently.
Well, I mean, like I had this experience where I had like a pizza place with one of my friends, and I ordered Hawaiian pizza. Like it was a half and half,
Okay.
like cheese and Hawaiian pizza.
Right.
And then he's like, "How dare you?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? How dare you put pineapples on top of pizza?" And I'm like, "Hey, I mean, chill. It's like the half of it, and half so you can have like a cheese pizza."
Yeah.
It's like. It's still, how dare you?
I know. A lot of people. It's like it's definitely it's the same with like mint chocolate.
Yeah, mint chocolate. Yeah.
Some people hate it. Some people really, really love it. It's like the North Pole and the South Pole. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so the score is brought up to Hoan 2 and NIve 1 for today. So you are 100% going to be singing today for this month. So yes. Best introduction, I guess, for our new guest here on Hot Beat. Okay.
Sure.
So look forward to that, Hot Beat fam, and also look forward to next week's board quiz as well. I might even lose next week, and we'll be able to like sing together or do like minutes of each song. But
That'd be great.
yeah, that'd be great too. Okay, anyways, let's move on to talking about the messages we have from our listeners. Talking about today's keyword again, we are talking about cooking. So, NIve, could you read this one for us?
Yes, sir. Chris C. Harmony says, "Hello, Hoon and NIve. I do a lot of baking, like chocolate, pecan pie, banana cake, dates cake, and all different flavors of cakes like chocolate, cream cheese, vanilla, and red velvet. Where do you live?
I know.
I'll visit.
Seriously.
I recently followed a recipe for japchae and really enjoyed that. I am hoping to master a tiramisu recipe as it is one of my favorite desserts. The best part of cooking and baking is making it for someone else and having them genuinely enjoy it. NIve, I also tried making dalgona coffee and failed.
Oh, wow.
Don't worry, from Christine in Canada. Okay, so the reason that she mentioned dalgona coffee is that there's a content that I uploaded on YouTube. Me trying to make dalgona coffee. And I failed miserably.
Yeah, I should check out that YT video. Again, because making dalgona coffee was like a huge, like, what do you call it, trend.
Yeah, it was
Last
a
year, I
trend.
think it
Yeah,
was,
when
right?
I tried, I kind of like hopped on it the last minute, and it was pretty easy. It was supposed to be easy.
It's supposed
And
to be.
Somehow I had this magnificent skill to make it like very, very like kind of like hellish.
Okay.
experience.
So I see. Definitely, guys, NIve is not good at cooking.
Nope.
Not even like making dalgona coffee.
Nope.
Definitely, right? Okay. So actually, Christine sent us a picture of the japchae that she made, and it looks really good.
Oh wow.
I really, really think it would taste nice just by looking at the picture, right?
Is it like a shrimp in it? Or like
And I think it's mushrooms.
mushroom? Oh.
Yeah, mushrooms.
Oh, that's mushroom.
Yeah, and also what do you call that?
소고기? Is it like a beef?
Yeah, I think there's beef too.
Looks really nice.
I know. So, let me ask you this question: have you ever tried what do you call it? Making desserts, like baking at home?
Well, I mean, there's been a case that that my dream was a baker for 5 hours.
Your dream for 5 hours
When I
was
entered-
that you wanted to become a bakery
I thought
person?
you know, like the fresh cooked like breads like smell when you enter bakery. It smells so nice, and I had like this like desire to make it, but then I kind of like came back to reality, thinking, oh my god, yeah, I shouldn't be doing this. I can't even cook like ramen properly.
I know, yes. There are some people who are born to cook and some people who are, making music, just like you. But I actually also worked in a cafe that they had a personal bakery, so I know exactly the smell of the really just fresh baked bread.
I'm not hungry.
And then, have you ever tasted it?
I did. Like it's so smooth.
So good.
Do you know how to cook like a bread?
No.
Bake?
No.
Oh, okay. Would you like to try?
No.
It's the same.
Probably it will explode in the middle. Definitely. Some like in the
There's a reason why our chemistry goes.
Yeah. I mean, we have a lot in common, guys.
Yeah.
Seriously, yes. We both cannot cook. We'll be just like sitting down and be like, yeah, do you want delivery food? And it's like, yeah, sure. Who's gonna cook? No, not me. And then delivery food, yeah. Okay, let's move on. The next message is from Nora from Guatemala saying, Hola chicos. So this is actually a message in Spanish, so let me translate it for you.
Right.
Una de mis comidas favoritas son todas las que tienen que ver con pasta. Me encanta. Durante la pandemia aprendí a hacer muchas recetas. So Nora says, one of my favorite foods all time is that it's pasta to make. I love it, and during the pandemic I learned a lot of recipes, I guess. Una de ellas es lasaña. Es combinación de pasta, salsa, queso, carne, o si eres vegetariano le puedes poner a tu creación combinación de vegetales. Muy deliciosa. So the one of the one of the recipes that I tried out was lasagna, and it's a combination of pasta, sauce, cheese, meat, and also if you like it vegetarian, you can also put a lot of vegetables, which is delicious. Por supuesto, mis artes culinarias no son tan buenas, pero me defiendo. ¿Y ustedes qué comida prepararon durante la pandemia? Hasta pronto. So, she says, of course, my culinary arts, the dishes that she makes, are not that good, but I'm also very good at it. Don't worry about it. And she says, if you ever had, she asked this question, what did you prepare for yourself, cook for yourself during the pandemic? So, yeah.
Okay.
So we can actually talk about, because obviously because of the pandemic, some people were not allowed to go out a lot as before. So we had obviously the delivery food in Korea, especially, is very well developed.
Right.
Even before the pandemic.
Especially this era too.
Yeah.
Time of the year, COVID-19 is getting serious again.
Right.
So yeah, the needs for delivery food is getting
Of course.
higher. Yeah.
But anyways, other than delivery food, and you said, you and I, we don't cook, right?
Nope.
But after the pandemic, did you see yourself cooking more than before?
Nope. No, I mean like more delivery food. I am opening up my third eye on
delivery foods, right?
So many.
I know. There's so many restaurants and like foods that you can actually look out for.
Yeah, I mean like something that's really like edible.
And also, well, have you ever tried the meal kits? The
Meal kits.
Yeah.
What is it? Like I heard about it. Is it like a?
Well, we call it in Korean bilkit, which is like everything's prepared. All the recipes are already like chopped up, and all you have to do is just put it all together.
Oh. Yeah, no. I heard about that, but I never tried.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna try, but yeah.
As he said, I never tried it. Looked at me right now. I can see from his like eyes that he's like, yes, I'm not a good cook. Stop asking me questions about cooking. You know, I can feel that. I can feel that.
Figure that out?
Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay, but apparently, you said that you were actually better, well, at least good at making ramyeon.
Right.
We can say that you're good, right?
I'm better than
Anything
that I ever tried.
Is there like any tips that you want to give to all of our Hot Beat fan while you cook?
Well, I mean, there's one tip. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people know. I like ramen to be a little more like 꼬들꼬들해.
And kind of raw. Right?
Yeah, to do that, I think, when you cook ramen and then it's like kind of like choppable, and you. When it's cooking and it's when you can tell that it's almost cooked, like let it like face cool air.
So you just bring the noodles up,
and then like maybe like you like fan it or you. You expose it to like a cooler air like more often, then suddenly it gets like more 꼬들꼬들해. It's really, really.
No, I know. I've actually heard this before too. Actually, the tips that I can give you for ramyeon, I also am a 꼬들꼬들 part. Yeah, definitely love it like that. What I do is put the what do you call it, the powder first.
Right.
Let it flow. Just like let it cook. And then I put, after like a minute or two, I put the noodles. And what I do is put it on one side and then only once before it gets like all like, like what do you call it? All
like 퍼져?
Yeah. All as like single noodles.
Yeah.
I do the upside ones, like I put it upside down once.
Oh.
And then you have the upper part and the lower part being the same 꼬들꼬들함.
Oh.
It's the same taste and texture. And then, well, actually, I think it's a good idea to do the fan thing.
The fan. Don't laugh at my.
I'm not laughing at your tip. No, I'm not laughing at it. But actually, that could actually help make it to make it more, I guess, hard.
So you're the scientist when it comes to cooking ramen.
I try my best.
Yeah, that sounds very like deliberate, like kind of like try.
That's the only thing I'm good at, though. Seriously. Anyways, we are talking actually about cooking. Sorry, guys, my pronunciation. We're talking about cooking right now. Now we're gonna move on to listen to a song, and we're gonna come back with more of these stories. Okay? The song is "Summertime" by Hot Beat.
Lentils.
Oh,
that's way better than I do.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
During my late teens, my mother taught me how to make black tea, and it took me 2 years to perfect.
2 years?
Well,
That's
some
a
people
long time.
some people take like 20 years to perfect, like master the tea making.
Right.
I've seen my mother make naan breads. I love naan. So I thought that I should give it a try by myself, but it ended up as a disaster.
Oh no!
Because I've added too much olive oil, yet I used that much to make pancakes, and I don't think that I'll make naan breads ever again unless I attend a cooking school.
Yes. Okay, what are the naan breads? Could you explain for all our happy fans?
Naan bread is like, isn't it like Indian, like am I right? Indian food like that you eat along with like
Sauces?
typically like curry and there's like a type of, what is it
It's like a
called?
soul food, right? It's like a cultural food.
Yeah, what was it like? Tan.
Are you talking about the bread or the sauce?
The type of sauce.
The sauce. Okay.
Or like a buttermilk chicken type of like a curry sauce. So you dip it in and you can eat it, or you can just eat it.
You're making me crave for curry right now.
I'm so hungry right
now. Yeah, with the naan breads. Okay, but anyways, is there like any recipe that your mother has passed down to you, just like, for like Tasin did?
Well, she doesn't try.
Okay.
Because she doesn't feel the need for it.
Yeah, I think from your eyes, your mother definitely could see that you're rejecting like cooking.
You can see the deep hole, right?
Yeah. It's like, yeah. Okay, I see. Then you've never actually cooked for your family or friends, right? Before.
I mean, I tried, but then even if like let's say that I go back to my house and then tell my parents like, hey, Mom and Dad, can I cook for you guys? Then they will just like politely decline.
No, thank you. You're okay. Just sit down, relax. You
just don't do anything.
stop it. Guys, don't do anything.
Yeah, don't pick that up. Don't pick that up.
Okay, last but not least, we have this message. It is from Siska from Indonesia. I'm gonna go through it really, really fast. Hello, who wants you to NIve? Happy Tuesday. Haha, cooking. Holly knows that I love eating a lot, but not with cooking. Yes, I can cook, but I'm just too lazy to cook. Not my hobby. But my food is good though. During COVID time, yes, I cook more than before. You see, I think that's normal for people, but you and I are exceptions. Yes.
Yeah.
What I can cook? Nasi goreng. Oh,
Nasi
fried rice for
goreng.
sure. Oh, that'd be so good. There are many different types of fried rice here in Indonesia, and you can actually do your own creation. And also soup. I can't cook the complicated one, but the simple one like chicken soup, potato soup, and red bean and beef soup, tofu soup, meatball soup. Wow, so many soups. I can. And of course, some stir-fried veggies. We can put any veggies that we like and add some seasoning. Anyways, I usually don't follow a recipe too much based when cooking, because for me it's about preference and taste. How can you actually do that? I always need a recipe when I make those things, right?
I mean, I have the recipe, but then my mine doesn't. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't matter if I have recipe or not. But yeah.
I can feel the voice. Okay, so Siska says we can put the seasoning based on feelings, like how many salt, pepper, chili, or any herbs we put on the dishes. We can just use an estimation. Here I share to you, guess one easy recipe of my favorite dish. It is stir-fried potatoes and spam meats. The seasoning is the red chilies, garlic, shallots, candle nuts, salt, and pepper. Blend them together, then fry it till fragrant on the pan with hot oil. Add some water and sweet soy sauce a bit. Then put the meat and potatoes cut all in die shapes. Keep stir-fried till all cooks well, and add some chili powder if you want. Easy, right? Can you guys share any easy recipes for me to try? Says Siska.
That doesn't sound too easy to me.
Oh, it's so hard, I know.
Yeah, it sounds like
where are the shallots? Where are the candle nuts? Where is the salt and pepper? Where is the garlic?
And spam meat seasoning. So, how much should you season it?
I know exactly.
Like,
I mean,
to what level?
How will we know how much taste we want to put in? The
It's
spices.
like, just put it enough amount. And I'll be like, what's
enough? Exactly. Yes, you and I are not meant to be cooking. Definitely.
Nope.
As I said, the really good, nice cookers, they do it by estimates.
Oh.
Mothers always do estimates.
It comes from experience.
Exactly.
That's the responsibility and obligation.
Right.
They feel that they really want to feed their child.
Right.
It comes from love.
You see, this is why I'm saying that it's very necessary for you to talk about, the amount of effort you put in making the cooking. The dish. All right. Anyways, we're gonna wrap up today's Word Up. What's the theme for next week, NIve?
Next week's theme, it's alone.
Okay.
Very interesting. Going to the movies alone, eating at a restaurant alone, traveling alone. Many people do a variety of things alone.
Right.
On the contrary, some people find it hard to do anything alone. How about you? What have you done alone? Have you ever been to a restaurant and not been able to order your favorite dish because they require at least 2 people to order it?
Oh no.
I know how that feels.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to try alone someday, like traveling to Europe alone or having a full course meal alone at an expensive restaurant? Send us many messages about doing things alone.
Yes.
You can send in your messages through Hot Beat. Send messages board on Arirang Radio website. Or you can just send a DM to Hot Beat's Instagram ID hotbeat0409.
Yes.
Please write Word Up in front of your stories.
Thank you very much. So Hot Beat fan will be waiting for your messages for next week. And now we'll be saying goodbye to NIve here. We're going to listen to the song called See Real by Crush featuring Chico. So next week we'll be talking about Alone. You ready?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So I'll see you next week, NIve.
All right. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.